Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes and include in this email a gene in reference to the bills that are being discussed at this session during our legislature. The first bill I wanted to share with you and to shine a little light on is House Bill 879, and this bill prohibits for-profit operators of charter schools. And this concerns us a great deal because our school, LAFCA, and CSAL partners with K-12 for the operation of our school. So what we're trying to do is, we know that this bill is being pushed through the legislature. At this time, we do not have a governor that is pro-choice, school choice. So we're in a position where we really have to come out and fight against this particular bill. So I wanted to share with you that with this House Bill 879, which prohibits for-profit operators of charter schools in the state of Louisiana, that this is a concern for our school and as well as connections in some of the other schools around the state through Charter School USA and National Heritage Academies. So this is the first bill I wanted to ask you to take the time to read through. We've seen bills like this in the past, but because of our governor who was pro school choice and Governor Jindal in Louisiana, these bills were threatened and he threatened veto, and they really were not ever voted on. The second bill that I wanted to mention was Senate Bill number 149. And this bill simply states that it would want to cut the funding of virtual schools by 50%. And this would mean that we would not be able to operate our school if this bill passes. So, of course, just like the House Bill 879, our lobbyists, the champions for charter schools in the legislature, particularly those that are friends of K-12 and CSAL, are really going to push back on these bills. But I wanted to make sure that you got a chance to read and see this bill. The final bill that I wanted to share is House Bill 652. This bill simply asks that all virtual schools release the names and addresses of all of their students to the local districts where those students reside. And in this bill, it would simply mean that the districts would have to determine if the students actually live in their district. Thus, at that point, then they would say this student is approved, and then we would get the funding. But if they do not, the school would only get $1,500 of funding per student from a particular district. Now, that bill itself is thought to be unconstitutional, but we have to wait till it goes through the process. So I wanted to take this time to share this information with you. You'll get a chance to read it. You can click on the links and read the bill. But just want you to know that we are in a dog fight, and we want to make sure that we show up. We're encouraging our families to show up at the Capitol Day on April the 6th. Inside the email that you will also see, there's an attachment for you to RSVP if you're one of our local staff members. And we would love for you to attend if you are and if you can attend. Thank you for your time. Please take the time to read these bills and know that we will continue to fight these types of legislators and legislations as we move forward in our school year. So keep this in mind. The legislative session is going on right now, and we would love for you to attend the April 6th Capitol Day that's being sponsored by publicschooloptions.org. Thank you.